You pay fees for my big show. Any visa for my leisure.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we'll see Isaiah Pacheco. He should be a busy man out of the backfield. It's the Chiefs and the Rams, and it's coming up next.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The KC offense set to go, led as always by the gunslinger, a former MVP in this league. It's Patrick Mahomes.
And he's had a great season so far throwing the football. Very likely could go over 4,000 yards with a good performance here. And even in an age of passing first, that is no small accomplishment.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this intercepted on the first play of the game. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for how this defense wants to play. They want to be disruptive, and you know they're going to take some chances.
Well, sometimes it can burn you, but right there, it paid off.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away.
And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Chiefs offense and Rashee Rice headed back onto the field. And as we near the conclusion of the regular season, nobody has surpassed the amount of receptions that he has put up to this point.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, yeah, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
They'll check this one down to Pacheco.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 10 and a Kansas City first down.
The Chiefs at 10-4 on the year, and they come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. And again, it's Mahomes.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. Two big plays in succession, and Kansas City's on the move.
He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage, and that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6.
Second down and 4.
Mahomes going to throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from evening this one up.
Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Extra point by Butker is on target.
And we are tied at 7. So that winds up a 7-play drive all told. And it winds up with the Chiefs hitting pay dirt. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
So out come the Rams now for their first possession. And a look here now at their 4th-year quarterback.
I like this guy, and the reason I do, he tends to stay on an even keel, doesn't let too much ruffle him. He will manage the game the way it needs to be managed, take what the defense gives him, and then he can strike at times. Had a touchdown pass. Yes, he had an interception last week, but he found a way for his team to win.
And the Chiefs are going to get him. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's second down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
Here's Allen. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
This defense for the Chiefs, they were terrific last week in the win over Denver.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with
and he can't escape, and down he goes.
That's George Karlaftis, who fought his way through the line to bury him. Now make that a second sack here on their first drive out defensively, and not to get ahead of ourselves, but they're on pace for double-digit sacks at this point.
Well, they're going to have to find a way to tamp that down, aren't they? So if you're the play caller, you're telling your quarterback maybe some screens, maybe some draws, hard count, use your voice inflection a little bit, anything to try and slow that pressure down.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive.
For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. For the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do, so I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Now here's Mahomes. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. The drive stays intact with a pickup of 13.
Certainly not a positive sign if you're the D coordinator and you see your guys give up that space so early in the game. 3rd down, that's when the clamps are supposed to come out, but his ability to create things with his legs makes things difficult.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
On 1st and 10, here's Pacheco. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield.
10 more there and another first down. We often give credit to the O-line there. 2 tight end formation. Those tight ends block pretty well also.
Yeah, and that's one of the most dynamic positions in football now. The tight ends who can block at the line of scrimmage at the point of attack, and they can also get downfield and catch the football.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. Over the middle, complete. It's Graves. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon.
The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
They were looking good on 2nd down, but now they're backed up 5 yards by the false start, and it's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. It's Graves. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 38-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Pacheco. Down at the 35, it'll be 2nd down. The numbers on the ground for Pacheco last week.
10 carries, 84 yards, and a touchdown.
They've won 2 straight games, and they've done it with the running game as the focal point of their offense. So in this contest, I don't think about doing anything else. I continue to ride the hot hand that I've established and lead with the runners.
That one caught by Rice.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 18. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary, figures out defenses and finds weak spots in order to get open.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's 2nd down. Mahomes now to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead.
So, Charles, they had him double covered in the end zone. It still was not enough.
I wonder if they're thinking to themselves now, 2 didn't work. Do we go for 3 guys on him next time? Because he fought through all that extra attention, got himself into a great position where his quarterback felt confident enough to challenge the coverage and threw it his way. What a big-time play right there, both by the quarterback trusting it and by him going up and getting it.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
And now it looks like he's in some discomfort after being tackled at the end of that return.
Well, always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
2nd and 1. And he'll go right back to Allen. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down. Operating from the gun, Presley. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
2nd down in the yard.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
That's caught. It's Cunningham.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 39. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. The Rams with the football here to begin the second quarter. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. As they've got it as we resume action. Now Allen And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
In motion comes the tight end left. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Going to be taken in here by Nacua. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Operating from the gun, Presley. Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete. They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's 2nd and goal now. Back to throw again.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw again. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sacked back around the 8. And his kick is right there. It's good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Oh, a good-looking return set up here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The home team's offense and their wide receiver getting set for this next possession. And he's right up there amongst the league's best when it comes to racking up receiving yards this season. Currently ranked in the top 5 as things stand here. The Chiefs' offense about set to begin this drive.
A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
And, partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football.
Now Mahomes. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, first down. On play action, it's Mahomes. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And a short gain down to about the 33. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And a flag comes out as that is batted down and incomplete. But I think there was early contact. Let's check the call. So the ball's moved to about the 1 after the penalty, 1st and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Peterson. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes, an 8-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by Butker is on target, and that makes it a 21-10 game. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it was all capped by Patrick Mahomes using his legs to get in the end zone. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The Rams ready to go on offense. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But also have to remember, they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. Operating from the gun, Presley. Wide open, it's Allen, complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against?
Defense.
A bit of a jump there, CD. He breaks the line, and that'll be 5 yards.
And you've got to stay more disciplined than that, Brandon. That's just a free gift to the offense.
Looking to throw. Presley. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. It's a 9-yard gain, and it'll keep the drive moving.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. Second and 14. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that brings up 3rd and a full 10 yards.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
Dance. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return. And the Chiefs are going to take over with a long field ahead and a 1st and 10. In motion, the tight end. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line.
2nd and 7.
Working from the gun, Mahomes. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
From the gun on 3rd down, Mahomes being chased out left. And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a hole. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. He was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10.
The Rams offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And he has been a big component of the passing game so far. You see the numbers for this first half. This defense is going to need to find some way to key in on him because he is eating him up right now.
Throwing to start the drive. Presley.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. They'll motion the tight end across the formation. Here's Mahomes to throw. Over the middle, complete. It's Graves. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. And they'll send the tight end in motion. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Over the middle, that's caught by Rice. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Mahomes going to throw. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down. Now it's Mahomes again. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. And probably the wise decision there. No one open. He just throws it away. And that keeps the field goal on the table as it's fourth down. Butker's kick here is good. And the lead grows to 14 at 24-10.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. A final shot before break. Presley.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
So we've reached halftime here. Let's throw in a broadcaster cliche, shall we? Both teams looking for a gift on Christmas.
All right, we'll bypass the halftime show in favor of returning to this late season game with the teams coming back from the locker rooms here a bit early.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. L.A. readies for its next possession. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football.
The Los Angeles offense set to begin their next drive.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. 2-score game start of the third quarter, but you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, and that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives, try and slow things down a little bit.
2 yards, good enough for a first. Off the play fake. Presley. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Operating from the gun. Presley caught by Allen. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Operating from the gun. Presley, a short throw caught by Andrews. And a nice job there defensively. They get him to the ground short of the first, right around the 42. He'll send this one into the Midwestern air, and it's a good one. And that'll hit at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes headed back onto the field. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. In motion goes the tight end. From the gun, it's Mahomes. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a hole. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. Now here's Mahomes. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 37. Throwing to start the drive. Presley escaping the pressure right. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory down at the 31. They'll send a tight end in motion right. They go play action here on 1st down. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now a 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Presley. Allen's got it over the middle. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line.
3rd and 2.
They'll run with Allen. And he's going to have a 1st down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Operating from the gun. Presley. Quick hitter here. It's complete. So 5 yards here. 5 on the play. And that's going to bring up 2nd down. Now a carry for Allen. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there.
His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Rams have cut it back within a score.
Extra point right down the middle. And that cuts the lead to 24-17.
And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been totally taken apart, and that is borne out in his numbers. He's been terrific all game long.
Mahomes now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Rice.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
They go play action. Now Mahomes.
That's laid out deep for Rice.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. To throw, it's Mahomes.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Here's the Chiefs punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away.
Well, on that punt, we've got a man shaken up.
And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Operating from the gun, Presley.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. 2nd and 10.
Up the middle they go. It's Allen. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Allen. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Looking to throw. Presley. That is caught. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 38-yard line. One quarter remains here in Week 16. We're back now in KC. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. Allen, and he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
On the draw, here's Allen. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. And this offense on 3rd down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. Operating from the gun, Presley. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And Allen's got it. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
A new lease on life after the 4th down conversion. Here's 1st and 10.
They'll bring the tight end in motion right here. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
2nd and 2. 1st down marker at the 8.
Back to throw. Presley. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 10 yards out.
And the Rams are an extra point away from tying this game here on the 4th.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And, partner, we've got a tie game here in the 4th.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And they'll have this all the way out to the 50-yard line. Excellent field position.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line.
They run it with Pacheco from the gun.
And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
2nd down and 8.
Now Mahomes. He finds his man, complete. That's Graves. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Throwing now is Mahomes. That one caught by Rice. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. So third down, and a field goal from here would be right about 50 yards as they try to get closer. Shotgun snap to Mahomes.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our fourth quarter tie. Butker's kick here is good, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line.
And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30. They stay on the ground with Allen. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
From the gun on third down,
Presley working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
From the 46, here's the 2nd and 4.
And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. A short throw caught by Andrews. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Motion man left, that's White.
They'll run on first down. Allen. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
Operating from the gun. Presley. Throw right side is complete to Andrews, his tight end. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
The Arrowhead crowd in full roar. Here's third down.
Looking to throw. Presley. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning.
They'll look to throw now on first down.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
Here comes 2nd down at 5.
They'll look to throw.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
He'll look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the first and save a timeout.
Up the middle they go. It's Allen. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They'll come up now on 2nd down.
Back to throw. Allen here on the screen. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. He's back to throw.
Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete.
And his kick is indeed good, and that will tie this game here in the final minute of play.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute, as the kick's away here. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Chiefs ready to rock again on offense. And Charles, obviously not much time left. I'm curious to see if there's enough for them to get into field goal range and try to win this thing.
And partner, you and I both know the safe calls to kneel and just take it into overtime. But it's also very tough to pass up a chance to win it right now as well. But remember, if you do attempt that, it's got to be a big play downfield and still leave yourself enough time to get your field goal unit out there and kick for the win.
Mahomes firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And he's got a first down as he's tackled inbounds at midfield.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go.
Mahomes to throw it.
And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Mahomes.
He finds his man, complete. That's Peterson. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 31-yard line. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. And the 11-year veteran bangs it through, and it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. So they tried to ice him there, but it's fair to say it did not have the intended effect.
And I've known kickers that take it as an affront. And there he says, you think you're going to rattle me? Think again.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Chiefs victorious here as we say so long from Arrowhead.